and you're free on buying chain. Just this month of May, yes, I could be take advantage of it. China business, you don't need so much money to go and do. Because your money for fuck a crab be now could room now to me cotton my bar. Ubenya for so be brain.
Okay.
It's a friend, me na found cop. Ube 35,000 Ghana cedis. Mayor visa amount. Metal tickets, plane tickets, in and out. Amount. Now you come my hotel Vietnam for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Now but name person tono na business application my pet the right people the amount. Now what in your mind is business.
All right.
Way be happen in October. October 22nd. It is Canton Fair. That's the second edition of Canton Fair in 2026.
Okay.
And today numbers be was screen is with me afraid. But unya bi pa from me has number no 0208920996 0208920996. Kai said I was still starting to your Sika because deadline on 15th September.
All right.
Then you'll be a Sika because by then I was to making sure see a ticket. Yeah, GA visa, BBA, I find and sign your team at once. Also,
what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I introduced my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hotway Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to it's shiny. That's Hot Wave. I come show you how the phone will look like. And I tell you, this will not be just any phone. You understand me? It come with a travel adapter. This be the manual. This be the pin way. You know, you could take open way or SIM card. And it gets in USB too. So it come with 2 cords. You understand me? And you know, they're almighty. This is what I'm talking about. You love it. It's beautiful. And this be one of the phones where I tell people when you fall, your screen will crack. And this one you will keep for water inside for 3 days. If you doubt me, come. That's my new brand, you know, my new device. And I want you guys to just know that as I understand you and you understand me, I know how you will love this phone and support. That's my beautiful.
Tuesday's edition of Showbiz Daily. We are here with a full house. And then we a stadium, full stadium. Aboma say Bay after Ghana drawing 1-1 to Wales. Cardiff, no. We have a full house here inside Sammy Flex TV studios, and we are going to have lots of discussions. So you are welcome if you are watching us wherever you are doing it from. We are late because of the match, obviously, because when him says how much he did, especially Ghana, whether home or abroad, it is one that so many people were looking up for, especially since it is technically our last match before the World Cup. They want to fix another friendly match even in America, but yet to be confirmed. But so far, Wales match would be, if nothing changes, will be our final match before that particular World Cup or the upcoming World Cup. And so far, how did you see the performance? Boys Nabobo. Now, coach performance. How would you rate him? First half, second half, changes no what will be your take on it? This and many more are the things that we are going to discuss live on Showbiz Daily. My name is Roland Amate, sitting in for the big man Sammy Flex, who is far away in London. I mean, sure say by this time there 1-1, so London bed there still. London, a bed there still. Ghana, screw. About Ghana match now, about Ghana scores now. At least this one is far better than the ones that we've recorded for the past few months. At least a year. 1-1 there. You say Ghana bodro crache. You say Ghana bodro crache. Into way you be funny sir. In the studios, and then all the top and the big men in the industry are here. I have on my far left in Team Dodu Solomon, aka Chemu, in the studios with me, the only Esquire. He is the manager, the online manager for Flex Entertainment. He joins us today, not via the phone lines, but in person. Martin, the voice, and then and of course, the nation's blogger is also here. Kobe Josvan, the boss of Kobe Josvan Studios, is also here. I call him the country's BBC. Where yes, and then you send the baby office, field, studio, or the Bemau. He is the boss of Kobe Josvan Studios, and of course, another boss in the studio is the boss of Elevate GH, and he's in the name of Abbas, Muis Abbas. He's also part of the management team of Ghana's top musician Patapaa Amisti. I missed in the amount for one time, but I didn't share that come. As to Okos Redro, I missed it 4 doors. I missed the doors one. And one day I would want to know why that name Amisti so huge and I say a ye didn't be a month for and me check it and I say omo ye don you see omo yo bino omo no mu kura say dino I say then times
and me see a abutrika and I don't know the Amisti
because I had to say sir then times nickname obi for nickname and not the 1Z account I no sir but me sure say one day she Patapaa you baby son Abbas Movies Abbas is also here with us in the studios and of course to my team of producers Desert Theophilus Digosh as well as Gerald also here. Today's conversation here, obviously, the best start say Black Stars match. No, Chemo.
Yeah.
Mami starting through so now 1-1. Yeah, baby. So far the performance net will say.
Yeah, I think today's performance, based on my expectation there, because I'm not even expecting them to do well like they did today.
Hey.
And again, I think it is a short time for the coach to organize the core team now open.
Okay.
And unfortunately for him, some of the people now who say or more play influential part in the game and another in that team almost was a prepare bb to say could do to say influential and then I've heard say
Alexander
Jikunzo the same thing happened, you know. Coach, you know, I'm unfortunate, but I think so far so good for him. I think his tactic onye bibi hu bia there, but kakana ye hu no changes are all any boy blaster for neighbor. It's not the best that we wish is Benya, but it is better than what we have seen before.
Okay.
Like I said, my expectation no form and the way no crowd me when it's all my idea. And yes, and I think a lot of people agree with me on this one. So for me, I think so far so good. Let's take it like that. I think they are doing well for me.
Kobe,
bruh,
Mami Tiewe.
I think there is more room for improvement. I mean, still we have few days. We can still improve and do better. With one thing I've loved about this current coach, I think the changes, you know, unlike Otuado. But this is just the beginning. So sometimes if you're in a haste to make decision or maybe conclude, you might get it wrong. So we wish them well. We expect they will go and make us proud. If there is a means for them to try one more match, I think it wouldn't be bad. But as it stands now, we are yet to hear anything as such. So, well, you heard the but I'm disappointed because then you will be a US.
So far, in terms of preparation, with this party,
why now officer there?
I had
Hey.
Oh,
says I believe they are two US to visa.
Now, say Ghana, you qualify for your friends and knockout stage. I still chance for
US visa appointment between the 1 month. You know, okay, Matthias. The nation's blogger.
Thank you for the word so sweet.
Matthias.
Now, Kobe, say in terms of match now, share, you know. In terms of preparation, are we ready for the World Cup?
Well, you can say we are not ready. So long as yes, we are not ready. So long as we've qualified, it's a must. Even if you are not ready, you have to be ready. I think I have to appreciate the coach within this short time and how he has been able to gather. I mean, the few Avengers for them to go face the world. I think it's quite commendable. But we still have to work hard. We need more hard work, consistent training and improvement. And it will be one of these things. We are just going there to just waste our time. The best teams in the world. And them are qualified for the World Cup. I mean, the serious countries. We are seeing now and qualified for the World Cup.
Very serious countries.
Country and to me qualifier, your country isn't serious. Understand? So long as we are serious, we need to prove to our brother, our sister, Nigeria, say we are serious and we won't give them any room for them to mock us. So we are ready. We are going all out. Vim no, and hard.
I don't know.
When I mindset the enjoy you. Yeah, never feel.
Because
if in the bath, the bay, I do be a baby.
I said, Mujidia, so
no, don't make other people your focus. Focus your focus.
Yeah, we are focusing.
For me,
because enemies no be God in tea. We need to set target.
No matter what the power betrayal be.
I say I'll set the table in front of my enemies. So if enemies know they are.
Senegal. From preparation, getting Charlie, the confidence alone, the aura alone. Oh, catch them say my best World Cup slot for Africa. Senegal. They, for me, their energy, their aura qualify Africa for me. I don't hope in the Northern Africa because they've always said themselves as if they're in Africa for.
Okay.
You get me? So me catch yourself me what team be. I want to say me share football. But World Cup we say my training TV I mean share. South Africa. Senegal. Then me bonus Ghana. I swear to you, me expect she.
What they have to bench?
Yeah, to say NSA. NSA. The only problem I had is second half keeper. No?
Yeah.
If it's a pressure one,
Benjamin Asare.
On relax, on find the agro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Gidi sao. Yeah, him say why are there from us folk to say your friend.
Blasters.
No, do USA cream. Why are there? Why are there? Me do nyami. Obedrum kra yembonu yebe so anu Accra yebe so anu why are the pa born humodi. So one of the things I'm feeling and say once changes no and obia majority of what I see I don't know what other people saw there but I feel they were at ease.
Okay.
They were not in some pressure be other times so to me say obi power air pressure
pressure be done
so the people who call World Cup who should Senegal around now from say omu selection picking Charlie drama ye dey picking Charlie content omu ye no crash like winning so we are going to have fun that kind of aura no muma and they are saying boldly that they are representing the whole of Africa. In the whole home team, they are telling you, come give them the necessary support. To let's go.
Okay.
And they are all I could say is Ghana's aura today was better than before, and we all can see it. And so the game is also not just about the mindset. It's not just about the legs that is playing on the field, but it's also about the mindset.
The mindset.
Edru baby now more pressure, last minute pressure. To me, that's the whole issue. And Ghana nankasa ma say ye share go ani a relax. Ye bo match then ye nya share ya na slow down. So obruni ya share no kra or praise or be share. Ono na energy kwa was so chen.
Okay.
By any ni bo first half na ye obi an share no omo bo chen ye kwa no mo to me. To me share. By ye share ni relax ye no omo to me be take which is not good for us.
Okay.
And so I'm sure the coach and the players have also understand it. Yebe can yebe bre. Ya can several say penny for no more fire emotions. Enye edidi.
Okay.
Yes, your tears says almost survival. But so mon dream ye ho. Based on sa nyama we ntin ye gu obi aban. Omanya kwan aba. But still omo ye. For how long will they continue to do this? I don't know.
But speaking of Black Stars, in community Edosun, because aside the collapse now, now so many people are were somehow disappointed in some names that were missing in the squad. One thing that has also become very, very topical, a statement that the president of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama made, said this time there. Almost check calculations in terms of budget. Say was support about so our modern course our World Cup with Charlie. to me more sarcasm because at this point they want to save the public purse. So because of that, they are not taking any supporter to the World Cup, but rather they will equip the ones there. Omo Mexico, omo US, omo Canada, na ya ticket amom. Say ni mama yebo monko support you. Some people are saying, you know, Charlie, and omo nyina omo nyina no mo ye pese ye kohwe bo. Plus ebimpa to be able to convince some of them to leave whatever they are doing in terms of jobs and stuff for them to go and follow the World Cup and go and support the national team. Hi, Emfa. Because when it comes to supporters, there are people that omo profession. Supporters unions were hang kayedi omo kwa omo juma no 90 minutes obe jina ni na so shi jama ombreda
mizuga
but insu for
mizuga for
obi a sebe born hours bi wo baby no kra no chale okoba ye no wa bre ni video mu tutu no sade ni ko jina park so onko shi jama ma blasters ene ni amobeti ani away ya no omo Cardiff no. Director, do you have that particular video? Yankwa sa video nimra ye ba na mbisa mapa for say appearance fee yes still it is cut at $100,000 yente so, but then president is also saying say ono be fa supporters abom ho kade o mo akogina your friend say America, Mexico ni Canada there or the better ticket amomo no mahwebo ye ba na mbisa menkwa for say etiomo say
because of the nature of this particular World Cup is being held in 3 countries. And we're playing our first match in Canada and then moving to Boston, from Boston to Philadelphia. And the cost of transporting, feeding, accommodating each supporter is, beyond our means. We say we're being fiscally disciplined. We cannot, spend our money in that. Because of the nature of this particular World Cup, is being held in 3 countries, and we're playing our first.
Fiscal discipline is what the president is saying. Abbas, my main starting come on through so. According to the president, yes, say obitra ticket or share budget na e dey kobo amount for ka ebe transport amount for free hasi. E dey omo alcohol na it is better for us to buy ticket for the people there for them to go and watch the matches than transport people from here to the World Cup. What do you make of it?
Sincerely, what the president is saying is the perfect picture. Is the best of all interest. Is the ideal situation.
Okay.
That's it. If we had Ghanaians who do not go to America to go and hustle, to go and work menial jobs, but maybe a Ghanaian students, Ghanaian former business people, maybe you'll be a doctor or be a nurse generally or be accountant or a Ghanaian. Obi wa okra owa abruche no kom omboy djuma biasa Ghana for ayewu that kind of thing. But my problem is that aside them, then they need to get the supporters union there, so that the Jama, because Jama is not just for the people to come and sit on the park and just watch the ball.
No.
As we are saying, it's also part of it. Obi be kra kuku, it brings some aesthetics, it brings some emotion, it motivates the boys differently.
Energy.
Obi be dede, a bobo,
trumpet,
and my boys know some inspiration.
Okay.
Obi be shi Jama back to back. So how you to me motivate you, give you some hope. Sure, ne match I share. Yeah, to me, so in Kofobi,
yes.
Nipa bena.
What
What does it?
Yes.
Who are worth your crash sometimes? Who do you say match near down? Who are worth your own new motivation? Bobby will pack
energy.
The energy near crazy. The energy near double.
Yeah.
The energy no like is very very on point. Like okay, then I reshemu. So presidents need to look at it again. maybe if the state directly is not picking his money, say well GMPC money, some organizations ni sani amano.
Okay.
You get it? Say omo say no, omo betumi use omo foundations, no, idea supporting 1 or 2 people, and also supporters union in the name specific people be over the time. They be omuko no omuko, and omo ya there. So sanko for no, you betumi aform.
Okay.
But say you rely pa wa broche for no one. And quite woman say broche for baby betumi edge. Because arrangement say allow baby. Say me what job I was say me boy £100, $100. Na mo be ma me per match bia no mo be socket me 150 and 200 krana me ba be hwe. But e break mami. Then on so say me to me give permission e wo be am here adwuma. Say me miss this way. Ono so your another process.
Okay.
Apart from that so me nya ni na wi a omo nim say me ba beda. Because break no mama me ne dey. A friend is sleeping holiday. Me pay dark be share. Me to me be dey. Because my brother. Yeah. You mama born na my benya free money. My median say me show up stadium no be assign me ska. Hey. Na matine mo awie na manya aduane so assign den. Edi account ama coffee. But like it will even be better say you do be free Ghana call. Okay. Anybody be say juma I didn't buy specifically ni. But the main suro ni say Ghana ba be jine mu ama o. E be ji visa ma o. E be jine mu ama o ya tua ticket ama o. E be jine mu ama we dwane edi. Ya wia. Savai. Onu ana emi edi. Savai. Ko bia be ba kameka say ye form nko ti se na ye komeka ye nsua nkofo ngo ye kosa on sa agi ni dia nko mama nkofo nya
haji de bebia ni o jare
obi akra benta ti se by this time ye wi obi
benta baba o
aso no kra se white
ebe kakra
was obi andani sanke sa no bi abeba fia but menim kojobi odi ni koy omba u twinu ko omba
Sammy. Okay, compilation man. When the president take on,
I think say the president take on economically.
But maybe my for we soon chem minister so say 100,000 appearance fee, $100,000 na appearance fee for the players now so omo fe bin ka ho. So they are maintaining that one.
Okay. So omo nsu an share play mu dey mfa nkomo.
Oh, me sure. Coffee. But
I think omo be free appearance fee na ebani.
Say no mu na be year free no. Ni nyina aka ho.
This is the appearance fee no FIFA the be account. Instead of $9 million and almost the 1 million 1.5 account. $10.5
million. Sika of football no more.
$10.5 million for
appearing just
at Ghana by ho na GF.
GF for that.
GF ne be na dey no be aban sika so account.
Na football dey aban there.
They are buying more for us scanning from
yeah, we saw
and football can just support this guy. Kobe, mami tia.
Abas, that question yeah, we saw.
Oh, dear, see that. Man, try so bedroom when I want to see.
Football, they say.
Kobe, mami tia.
I know your football money. I just support it.
And it's for football people.
The abaying ben first kafu from Kochia.
Of course.
So na omo no chess asika omo fanye football
omo fanye football yes say
ye football yeah
Kobe yanko.
Okay, so I think said the president economically it makes sense at some point, but the question here is if we are to equip those people na mo busy wana how the rate at which you be expected the enthusiasm, the energy, the morale. It's something that we can determine because obi oye supporter the idea wayache. That is what we're training for all these years, and yes, so no the career what you say. And for all these years,
career,
they know what
supporter
of course,
yes.
national team.
They know what to do to even boost the morale of the players. Sometimes at a point in play share team, they still be cheering up, jeering up. I mean, doing their chanting or in the name of still morale day. But with Ghana for no more that country na your bomb match, massa. I told you the now goes be or be other because already nankasa no. Idea nye wa de ne show say ye no. Sometimes energy na attach no is because of the motivation be eba no. Inti the result na wan kasa we expect to boost that energy no. When nya e betumi akele spirit. And that is one thing. So I think say would have been a perfect decision on ideas. Say we having a percentage of these supporters supporters and another circumstance all these years the 100 now but because of say we want to cut costs and reduce certain things to also reinvest the money into our economy let's take like 50% of these supporters. What's it?
Supporters now.
I was saying no be the supporter supporters. Yes, I was say Agradaa. Na jakwa the problem ni so mbe jakwa ntia na mbe dwane
da bi nye jakwa sika no mbe se na chemo odwe ho
na sika na eden asa mbe se no
sika mo ye de ebedi
mbe chale
sa enye 10 million say 10 million
yeah aban de be ban fundraising na ya ye nyina na ebedi ekwan bia so ye de calculation ba ebedi ebedi ni pepepe nti ade no ekwan bia so ye kwa kwose no nti ye kwose ne prekwan
yo
ase ya na kwa kwose
somebody on be call ya Ghana for
chale mopa momfa mo busy wo those countries no still budget na ye de kono ebedi am ya bedeka so why you see I think say it is the decision one way or the other is becoming political because they are trying to play defense no ebia we are not interested or we don't want to go to that agenda say sikadie bi ebeba ni niema bi ebeba no ye ho fall so if that is the case let's draw ourselves of the conversation in case impone ekona bia nsem bi buba aban atwe no ho because aban already declared a stance say I'm not interested and I want to save money for the economy. So if that is the angle now that's the way forward, but allowances necessarily many nyina de will be business into the internet person go be business football money.
Thank you.
It is someone's business, and I'm sure, say, if the government is telling us some of these things are happening, GF, they know they are, then they are being hypocrites because they know some of these GF, even officials, I mean, the cat Bremo, they have their percentage in there. They are doing business within business, so it's something. Abe modular
modus operandi.
Modus operandi. It is something that we've been doing our operational way of dealing. So even if we take $1 billion road ye be dia say na me abe boka. Okay. And Japan de Charlie Ghana de inti say Japan be ma normal. Mo fa ne sa den a be free mama and yenti asese say. I think say abane person will play a safer game in a way say bia quiet say or dem kwafo akọ na bia madwane na later on abe back and forth embassy no be you questions. I think that is what, but the supporters union one way or the other too, I mean I'm sure there's a percentage or
they travel with the team on different occasions and other stuff.
So this is the time that they need to negotiate with the GFA, the football, GFA people, the officials. So this is what we also want to contribute to support Blasters. Okay. And if that is the case, we are making provisions to this amount. We expect you people to also support us. So as you go cheer, I think it will be the best decision. Oh no, last negotiation.
The supporters will pay for their visa fee and all of that just to subsidize the cost. Okay, so GFA minister
yes.
Say, check even the president is saying, so check a cost of even each supporter. price is around $11,000 and stuff, and they can't do it for all these supporters. So if there's a wait, like Kobe is saying, supporters union can say, okay, yeah, fire visa fee, yeah, fire hotel. Abiding should support us with ticketing. Now, of course, it will
one way or the
reduce
other.
It.
And I'm sure, say all these one in now, they'll be able to raise some amount that maybe if possible, they can truly go.
Oh my! Say Stone Boy crab on your mama.
Fundraising $20,000.
Anyway, me and Kamene President Mahama Yadun, because right from the onset is how the supporters are political. Party be abaso not or the Crawford cause or supporting Blaster near that day. And you all remember what happened in Germany 2006. I think at the time a second term of President Kufuor or Safuma Funana, a sports minister or something like that. I remember he said something like it's unprecedented now. Ghana government the supporters every Ghana ha akwako tar blasters said they be on there and all those things. After that, Ababa be a political decision. I mean every party be about now also the Crawford ne akase almost supported blasters and all those things. Ohwesika GF ho me dey na ha me say Ghana government edin hoko share sports musa mema o musika na adade because ikapa GF ho GF phones ru nyame o mutimi ye budget edi ba say Ghana ban moa na o masan aka akra mana say asa abaning fast sports ho ne mo sika wey $10.5 million appearance.
Okay, you 5 refuse to cry 10 million.
And to still boys almost say and almost players almost $100,000
appearance fee.
How much do you say?
26.
100,000 times 10, 1 million. Another 10, 1 million.
$2.6 million.
Top 10, I 8 million.
8.5.
8.5.
Still.
Visa home, accommodation.
My dear, 5 million.
Per diem home. Coach is not technical team. You bet you are mocha.
My dear, $5 million.
David.
Na Ghana. Ghana
coach. Them quad $2.6 million. Coach, nene technical staff for hotel accommodation. Technical
staff.
Hotel ni sani ama wo abrochi.
Ni say ni nyina no omo de kaska no. In fact, omo say 1.5 million. 5 years preparations. No, mama, additional 9 million account.
Booking for hotel and accommodation and all of that. And here 1.5 million.
1.5 million. You are school. America 1.5 million.
Hey, we are millionaire. You are from millionaire, and you ska.
Because GV millionaire. In abrochire.
And still as a canon so mom sambe Ghana government.
Yes, it's a canon so. Now $10.5 million they say yeah.
Say management fee.
You don't have massive.
We don't have me football.
Management.
Cameraman grab it me say $10,000.
Management members in the crowd. Say I think Brazil na omuma langa be $90,000.
Yes, $90,000.
Langa. So what you get?
Coefficient.
No na drama for the Blasters.
Yes.
Oh yeah, sure.
Drama.
Cheap drama.
So, cheap drama.
Onya scano and I say
on paper Nidi ka ho langa be $90,000. But as to whether say
e kono ho na kono de say ene say ono ye
different conversation.
Ono nidi ne sha no.
And you and I were not there.
Endi opa o meka say ankono. The next year they will be
coming. Na bravo. Like you will see it in this bravo.
The coefficient the change.
Yeah, the coefficient the change. The number of people there. And divided by the number of people there, that's obviously what the coefficient means. It is $10.5 million is here. The $10.5 million is shared among the playing body, the technical team, the management members, and all.
And some other
some other staffs are
behind the scenes.
Yes, external ways and means.
Sometimes they even give some of the
spiritual
team, other teams, local teams, sometimes they even give their, CEOs, or mutimi more kakra.
Yes.
And maybe on my large groups they be also on the
Oh, even though now, even aside the appearance fees, players now from their various clubs, FIFA also gives those teams money as well.
Money, yes.
Yes, see for their 2 players, their 2 goalkeepers there or
yes, we have millions in dollars.
See, I bet you are sorry, idiot. Oh, so far there.
I think I go forward to meet team already. So, sir.
Like our team.
Well, and I make I say I have a challenge with Ghana government pushing money into our football, especially. If any other sports, I will understand. But football, no, there's a huge money in there. And you know, say almost a pushing musana. Me, yeah, sometimes I wonder the motivation for them to do that. But I mean, we can speculate and say yes. A cohort, baby, say a corner, one, almost be push maybe alcohol. Even with this one, I can World Cup and say, ultimate extra group stage now. I am now feeling say, AB and Nuntina suffering come, she say, we may not go
beyond the group stage.
Okay, first beyond the group stage, first one, the money from 10.5 for no buy 11 million.
11 million.
Okay, around 16 about they almost about $50 million.
$50 million.
And you know, ultimately back quarter finals $19 million.
$19 million.
Ultimately cost semi finals $27 million. Third place $29 million. Yes. Second place $33 million. Champion $50 million. Yes.
In our way, is this not motivative enough?
Say born only
motivation.
And again, what type of negotiation omni FNI? Yes. As a omo common man says the no a very reflective on maybe they are more man. They may not get extra biasa.
So far they will get their winning bonuses.
So after appearance, then they are winning bonus. Winning bonus as at now Ghana $10,000. I think now almost all matters.
No, it was around $20,000. Yeah, $20,000 or $10,000.
Oh, no, 10,000. And almost got some better so about $5,000. And this almost come. And this almost come when on budget 10,000, on budget 5,000. On budget
10,000.
Okay. And the young fans on budget 10,000. Yeah, like you are saying, and because that's a motivation for them to win the world.
Because above all, more Jacob way the piano. Saska will be him. Anybody $1 million
and call you for Brazil, for instance. This is almost cap nonsense. Almost decided, almost any government, and they decided say. I
think even the last time Germany they
are almost GB cry, almost no mention charity organization.
Yes, charity.
This kind of charity.
And
you know,
we charity.
Now say charity. Now that charity.
No, but sincerely, I feel says ask away. So no kwan na e targeter.
Yeah.
Me donyami bo me bobo.
And I hope we see how football. As I said, and you know,
you just promise the guys like 1 million, 1 million.
A political decision, and I think it will not stand. President Mahama can't all right to say Ghana in this come the best sponsor a man for we are Tibida. And so you do what you nanko for Momoko. And I think this will not be different. Still, Nkofu your best sponsor Nkofu Momako. Any different mammy, casa, so the
yeah, time you're very limited. Then we have so many stories on our table. You better say bit me about till. Sorry, Patapaa is in the news, and of course, manager of Beverly, the late Beverly Afagluba, is also in the news. Black Star story. Then the idea Kuguno Agradaa evangelist prophetess Patricia Isiama is also in the news. Washe Haman come and people are saying, come with it. I say 2x4 come Shebina Agradaa Shashem come that way. We will enter into it. Let's start with Patapaa's conversation. So Patapaa is in the news for having a confrontation with some event organizers. Director, I'm news was our story now. I'm capture Ghana web now. I'll be media too. So let me just introduce it like that. So. Okay, so the story is about Patapaa having a certain confrontation with some event organizers and hotel staff, all in the quest or about the fact according to him, he was disrespected when he was about to go play a show. Meaning, director, much information about the story and how it happened or where it happened and and okay, director, I'm going to share video number. I will give another explanation to this story.
I will not sleep here. How are you doing? Receptionist for no resistance. Hotel I had never say. I'm on reception one. I for receptionist. I'm not disrespecting into the boy of Rwanda. The pass on now. I'm on social media. We mo ja woni ade am to break na say obodan football back what me ba na kasa I saw was hotel to so be some kasa dia me sanso akodi o so people hotel no be case na so oyo obodan football you have to welcome him. Oh bro mbacho you get it this university then you have to the media for TV3 I will not sleep here. How are you doing? Receptionist for no resistance.
When you see artists being treated like this or having confrontations like this, sometimes especially when we want to deal with this in this manner. Director, interesting a bit me kind story now. The way I ended the mean who so cry if you would want to do it properly. The way I still can't read the story, but I have it on Ghana where it says, watch as Patapaa clashes with hotel staff over alleged disrespect. It says a video of Ghanaian musician Patapaa has surfaced online capturing him involved in a heated confrontation with some individuals at a hotel. According to reports, Patapaa engaged in a verbal altercation with a hotel staff member. Over what he described as disrespectful treatment meted out to him. In a video cited by Ghana Web on June 2, 2026, the musician was heard stating that he would no longer lodge at the hotel because of the alleged disrespect he received from a receptionist. In a 1 minute 30 seconds video, the hotel staff were seen attempting to calm him down as tension escalated. Although the main cause of the disrespect was unknown, Patapaa was heard saying, "I will not sleep here. The people who work in this hotel are disrespectful. Even if someone comes to your hotel and is mentally disturbed but can afford to pay for a room, you should still welcome the person." Meanwhile, the video has since generated widespread reaction on social media. While some netizens have sided with the musician and shared their own experiences of poor customer service in some hotels, others have expressed concern about what they describe as Patapaa's tendency to become angry over seemingly minor issues. And that is what was captured in a story on Ghana Web. So just as I said, this is an altercation between musician Patapaa and some hotel staff. It all boils down to how artists are treated. How do we deal with instances like this? Who is to be blamed? And how do we solve some of these situations? Chemo, I'm starting with you.
Yeah, Ro. I mean, hotel workers and hotel service providers give poor service in Ghana there. I think it's a common story. Any probably yes, a lot of hotels or services in a very poor. Should be unya bibi like it's crazy. Ghana hotel krana okoda ho na se upia yes lucky onema fa hwan to and all those things. I mean, I remember when we went to Dubai na your hotel ho na se omba sisi wa obi amfare ija bibia ho as it is ebi okwa obi in a bag so hwan on komra said the tie na nete but not in Ghana here. So hotel bibi room service na waja wa man o bibi no ma so one lucky ebe yen komo fufro. And I remember last time I made that hotel Ghana have very poor service bi aminya. I wasn't around me be na yi me nema akogu baby fufro. Ama me nema ni bi kra ka ho later they say me san ko come here ko hwehwe mama and all those things.
I see.
Enye fe, but that is it. I mean, and you know, enye me nwanwa say something will happen for Patapaa to get angry. When you were reading the article, no, baby of guys seemingly Patapaa seems to get angry over minor issues. And then a friend of minor, reporter, no friend of minor in this case. Enye minor be our happy. The part that I will wish to say Patapaa and his team, ebe protect Patapaa in this case, and they say, anything ka Patapaa call reception po.
Okay.
As a Patapaa, a free in the camera or kuni room. And you know, whoever working with Patapaa should take care of some of these things.
Okay.
And you know, Emma me drew Patapaa, ho cry man angry. And ka Patapaa in the care muna whoever is working with him or working with him. Ako ena onu mum kra na disrespecting na enka different thing altogether.
Okay.
But for Patapaa himself to experience that, you know, and I think other musicians, other management should learn from this.
Okay.
And yes, I say AC no. Say oshe video ni ya Patapaa bu ovuna or register na displeasure no. Na obinzo attribute phone yen self you. Ebe chan and you know issue na ankasa no, like the reporter even said in the, you know, yen said the numasem no Patapaa ne bu afu ene reporting enye what happened to Patapaa
the man ne bu afu ni dey say hu
hia ne bu na afu no na issue at this point in time. And you know, and I know just the human tendencies and how we do our things. Wow, you're popular, no, the focus is on you. So the management members or the people who will be working with Patapaa should protect him.
Okay.
No, and here some a Nissan Patapaa and a confront to receptionist or whatever. As a free in the car musia or Cochen hotel. Say on a reception being encounter Abia or Chiano and I say Omonia dis or Mahuno no money need pictures and I BB. By a quiet say true say or Kakoda hotel honona Wakobusa say as a yimfino or Koye BB that's bad. And I waiting to once I say on na ho, it means I feel like ho.
Yeah.
And you know, and your first basis so as for him experiencing bad service there, na make an obi a wada hotel or Ghana habiano. So wada hotels are who do be bra ube experience be. There are some places that you get nice service, but there are some a poor in the Patapaa poor service in India and Yemen. There a hammy me can be a chap.
So if nothing at all, he has been able to give us a global hit songs. To do it, the level of unprofessionalism some of the team members in so exhibit here. Under normal circumstance, it is not an artist's responsibility to go even hunt for a room in the first place. All these things should have been done by either the road manager or whoever is in charge. By the time artists were ready, he's been escorted to the room. For services when it comes to hotel in Ghana here, dear Charlie, I know you can say you can't want some money. I remember there was a place I'm call for production, sir, and you could do not near maybe so we need to get 2 or 3 additional camera guys to handle the production. You book your room and I made down and you PA because the production was night. It's you cherry you never whatever. You buy no your room and you're booking no. My ye name and a film. What are more before.
How?
And I could be sir receptionist. Or say no name say yeah but 19
money go today.
So it nearly became
Matriaka.
Like even Yatuaka.
You clap.
And yes, Yatuaka.
You clap for me.
Or say time no like nanko expect yes and ke buy your fancy 10. Into 10 pound na yamba no I dream say bia baby. Into where you man one say Oko hotels they have a small reserve rooms be mostly I'm keep be a tower or they sign your man go. So last the manager no Ebemu comes down apologize and was like oh young fan so Sani mani no
room.
No we have to change though. So your room no more dia more bio.
So more different room.
Yeah, different room. In ever say your room near room 10. Yeah, ba no the room 10 amobi. Say in the name say yemba. On the word anything. So some of these things you see the hospitality industry or sector needs to handle or make a movement. The tourism, they are in charge of those things. And even people from the diaspora, a lot of comments now make about Ghana has to do with that thing. Say, we are accommodating, but hospitality, that sector, in terms of hotels, restaurants, and some places like that. Customer care is very poor. Sometimes you have to walk to a hotel, even receptionist say obaba baby say na obaba be attended to you no. So no na the oye no unwe ya onye den omba. And it is a big problem that I think we need to address. We shouldn't also forget say the Patapaa so no. We expected some people of voices to also talk about. Yes, it is Patapaa today is Patapaa, but it could happen to anybody at all. You can equally experience that thing. Maybe at that time we road manager no call or waye juma. But what is expected from the hotel they didn't deliver. And it will be a mess say a big artist work event you are ready and our break take some rest kakra. Maybe you move to the next activity. Now what do and a receptionist will have to treat you in such a manner. It's not the best, but no should know better. We shouldn't allow that thing to happen. I also have a problem with the Ghana web people for not also doing a professional job. Yes, they've been in the industry for a long time. For you to report, say this is an issue and you not making a step ahead to even find out what even caused the reason why he was denying I think it wasn't a fair job. The level of professionalism that we expected them to to exhibit was low, but it's part of the job. Next time they should do better, but Patapaa team should set up, do the needful, and some of these things in community they should find a way to change the narrative, because I'm not happy how when conversations are centered or is around Patapaa, how we treat and maybe we handle it. On also Patapaa will be this year. He's an artist. For that matter, he's equally contributing to our space. So let's accord that respect that he deserves.
Okay. Me too, I get feeling so but more Jimmy. Abbas.
But more danger, Jimmy.
This one the day your house.
Say coffee day my house. One side of my PR mind say me cannot talk. Make I not say anything, make I just make it go. But the other side of me, as an event person, as a media person, as an educationist, want me to talk. Now, for me, Kofobi said me try too much. Into I say obisa 1 or 2 questions. Yeah, the idea answer. I did a copy be a bisa question.
Okay.
And I have a rule. If my questions or my key questions are not answered, I'm not part. Because I've been on this road more than 20 years, bro. At this juncture where I've gotten to, peace of mind is better than anything. Whether I'm working with Shatta Wale, I'm working with Davido, Whiskey, Michael Jackson, there are certain personal rules. I've come to realize that you need to have your own set of rules as an individual to be able to survive in certain jungle.
Okay.
Do you get me? Because I've worked with literally everybody standard across Africa. So big artists across Africa, I've worked with them. And I've been the guy putting things together on the other side. So those little things need to be getting. Okay. First of all, let me start it from the outside and come inside. Even the manager, the road manager doesn't need to have contact with the receptionist with hotel. Most of the time, what I do is that the hotel gives me the details of the whatever hotel.
You mean the organizers?
The event organizers gives me details of the hotel, blah, blah, blah. Almost in every town or nearby town, we have somebody. Either a fan, a friend, a fanatics or something. If you force my standard, it's a edge. Yeba bedrua, so organizer, event organizer. Or no kwakoji keys, no ko be dine me medinich. Akoshe. Say ye mammy, dear bon common. In comma ye bonu, sir. Why any say, sir. Okay. Whether you're bow, your bema, or your quata, or your hini, or your wana. No matter care about your standard or who you think you are. Okay. You will lead it because literally I don't have anything to do with reception. Because at that juncture I'm talking about the accommodation, the room standard. Number 2, the welfare. Yeah. Drink, water, food. And I don't compromise on those things. So am I now going to chase somebody for what will eat, what will drink, whatever? And none of the team will get down. Apart from me, the lead. Or whoever leading. Say a promoter and a who now acquires a promoter near understanding. Because some other people have called me that respect when I do the bookings. Okay. They don't go and check. I go and check. Then I call the road manager or the manager say, oh, let's go together. So that they will soon be double check. Do you get it? So that's the first contact. Now the second is when all those things check the box. Okay. Now the room partition. You don't know which exact room my artist is going to be. Okay. Whether the hotel, the event organizer, whatever, for security reasons, we don't make it known. Okay. And so too to food and so forth. But you know, in everything, there are day of unawares. Yeah. And for example, let's say on this trip I'm not on it, and maybe me na me must me a trim trying. Maybe you'll be asking on your trying. Obi soon ask him in your trying because he has not experienced it. Okay. Maybe after experiencing this and getting all the backlash, away. Okay. But me, I didn't get. I didn't get these backlashes. Me, I've carried my artist on my shoulder before. My artist will tell you, it was real security threat. That's why I say an artist manager needs to be like a soldier. He needs to be like. It's like a war zone. Okay. And one of the rules I hear is say we don't go anywhere and sleep. In the video, somebody was making comments about vehicle. For me, we don't take our personal vehicle there. Make sure say, event organizer, we rent a standard vehicle. Because we are a cockroach that ya car. I nipa nye smart, nipa anti languages baby. I am free sacron. Since then, I said, the car never to me move middle of the night and now in certain jungles, I won't go. If my artist crowd will go, I won't go. I'm a father. Apart from say me wife name me ma, in other people depend on me. Yeah. Do you get it? Yeah. Apart from that also, gradually I'm becoming a clergy. And in this industry, I'm more like a teacher to a lot of people. I have people who depend on me in terms of their knowledge, in terms of their back. Mean to me, called ginger being called Jama Brabo ginger because of the amimedi. I hear a whole mile. Do you get it? And I may be some who say, okay, Scawi are coming called premium 1 year. I hear a midi. My coffee turn up on me, Bremen da Subre. I'm in the studio. Me koda, met sorry by midnight. I'm back on. I'm actually I chop out of all my suffering. That will go and useless myself. So that's how most of the time now I'm programming.
Okay.
When you get some level as a man, you need to start thinking sometimes a little bit selfish about yourself.
Okay.
So you know how to move. Now I'm saying because the team, maybe the other person has not thought through, has not facing this situation.
Okay.
And one of the things I know my artist for, he also doesn't like a physical attitude. He also doesn't feel comfortable when things are checking. Because baby I'm a konukra moon
opening term
on per se situation is be old still because I hold it still so in conformable with crowded car ni. So maybe at one of those situations, my artist just got down, approach, Charlie, so that they know who. Because sometimes we'll be who manager, and who manager, event organizers cry, from one few, but much them hotel, no, my way. Modu also, I must say, Mungo Tremo room, I just say, Mumbra. Oh, hey, me. And yes, you cry, Mammy, dime back when I'm here then. Organizers for no bar, now my day. Master, say me to me, sorry, and free being Kakem me then.
And because I may be that.
What if there's an ethic? There have been situations like that I said to an hotel reception that I'm paying. Catch us all the places bomb me. I just called some big media guy in that town. Independent drop here now. 2 rooms appeared. And I'm catch us
I say hospital.
And now see
all rooms are
I say hospital.
Yeah, event ni na we ankofo na ba. Waba bibi na fa chere obetwa picture me say twa picture bia ha. Oh my nyansa. Me artist baby say obe man me say no. O man de we can cost us. Go on fa bu am obia on hu obia bibia.
Well, who cry say you want to over compromise.
It's later. Next time you samba biom a near back room and I say I don't cast hair or not later. Say on me, you know the caliber, Miss Baby, I'm on the way. Time no one, they know. One farm, one farm, yamishi. So if me the media boano, she will never respect it and respect people like me. So there are situations like that. Now, what a lot of media houses don't get, they don't do cross checking of their. Like lately,
Stories,
I said we all just want to post as early as possible. And I want the other video. You can see just a fan, fanatics, no video. Why will a media house pick the same video, stand on it and write a story?
Without going further.
Patapaa was social media page. There's number on it. You could just call to re-verify. First. I'm a journalist in some first. We inspire a story, we kill a story. Media house be fraud, newspaper editor be fraud, my side of story. And we require be more proper perception. Some person running with the same thing, so I be more angle, I'm be there. Modi be call, I be sustainable.
Okay.
You get it? Imagine say the mark be kind later say nkofo be who what exactly really happening. How do you want to carry it?
Okay.
So purely for me, it doesn't affect the brand because the brand is already known to this. I said me artist Watina's TV that way so we cry a kitua and it's his temperament. The American they say you can't control a human being. And your Coca-Cola bottle you better share good create or no suban no say no tear no he can't filter it. So at this juncture you can't help him filter it.
Okay.
So the Ebe can say you can't dream. And can be any gentility. I'm hearties, on control. We were control money no more on. Or money not your moasi. Or mudri no young got na hand control. Or na can't come mudri natural.
What you were
from because of from Jimmy 7 so.
From one anger to the other, the manager of Beverly Afaglo Bar is also in the news. The late. And over the weekend, now, the 1 week observation after the demise of the actress. Now, even after the announcement, the conversation here be brave. Some people are collecting. Why are they now saying good stuff about the lady. Afina, when she was alive, where was the support? Ne one be brave and commodity there plenty. Now out of it, and on the day no more year 1 week observation. In fact, the number of celebrities, attendance par the quality of attendance par a core event national and easy. The creme de la creme of Ghana's entertainment was there. From movies, music, some executives in the industry and all of that. And now, one incident happened here was when the manager of the late Beverly Afaglu was giving a speech. Now, on my speech, Nana, Her Excellency, Nana McBrown, Chemo's best sister, Ebe Pieho. Na sister drop ya na chese. Ya nkasa ya bloggers any left right center rim manager na on my speech no obia forget na any phone yi a see Empress McBrown so say grim as she walks into the place. Na manager ne shade na ni koko mini ya tikum. Na mo ba event na mo be cover no. What is more important to you? Is it more contents, ne headlines na more pen? And now say, I say na ye what to mourn people or to mourn the person to show our last respect. Na ye ra hold na ye trade ya do no. Chese mo de you are looking for who is crying, who is doing what. Chese mo content na ne hunyam. Enye otiti be my bloggers ne pa. Zion Felix Akasa. You know, if we are talking about some of the top bloggers that we have in this country, Zion Felix is one of them. He has spoken. He has shared his view. But before we go and listen to what Zion Felix had to say, let's go and watch the incident of what actually happened on the day. When we come back, we will listen to Zion Felix as well.
What are we doing? What's this? Do you know what Beverly was to some people? You're here for what? Content? We are always the bad guy. Let me talk. Fire. I was there from the very beginning. I have seen every stage for close to 3 years. In the last days I was there. I held her, I fed her, I held her hand, I laid beside her. I wasn't in Beverly's head, but I can tell you what I think Beverly needs. What Beverly required of us right now. Bloggers, industry players, family and friends. Let's let our support be genuine. Let's let our support be genuine. Let's not wait for this. We've done so much. Beverly needed everybody. A lot showed up, a lot did not. And we have everybody today. What are we doing? What?
Ghana bloggers money real. To borrow the words.
They are in for content.
They are in for content. Just say yera who are yesu a ye money obi no. Mo de mo wa ha na chese. Could be just from more content and who hear mo. Let's go and listen to what Zion Felix also had to say on this issue.
Prayer. Bloggers are prayer. You see, this issue, and you're never here. In fact, me, I've witnessed the thing severally at several events. And most of them are among for issue because a moment so be a tiara war. Now, you who she compo a because bloggers be I remember Empress gifting me a year or so I was tema. In fact, she been I'm like no. Some of us are quite a team and a continue. yeah, near what chain near share not team the boy Jumana, you coordinate editing your mouth from back end. And I'm like, no, it is true. A man for calling baby from Omunensi, especially Nipana at a center on the son as celebrity at the center on the son. Only baby quite funny Nancy. I remember clearly say Empress it is sorry. Say be okusin for the last time. Na bloggers a can hoshia. Omo tie chi no omo ba jam and so be ja e Empress ne busha form mo so. Omo hu Empress in point because bloggers a can hu 360. Into one year blogger be we post ya mo ahwe o ye na see o bo so hwe ade online. Cause o nya hwe. I remember si confere ye e Kumase nyame fa no so cranse ye. So obi in the ten be ba. So you normal person ya obi enu nyasem. We normal person be enu nyasem. But celebrity be ba so obi enim ne ba. Ohun ni pakroba. Na okochia mpu no ye man kwa ma nchia o. The be bloggers man kwa ma nchia. And it takes a lot out of the ceremony in a custom. Yakasa. Now, how do we solve this issue? I won't blame Beverly Afaglo manager for how he spoke because emotions was heavily involved. Because how no picture the way I say yeah 1 week ni ma Beverly no na bloggers abana I won't nti wo hwe ne kasa na eja ewo mu. And I think other people so kasa na nyina no omo nya na omo pese ye adema ne ye fe. And this is a situation some bloggers abama ye hu de I be but you see as omo generalize that na ma afrobia na kwese bloggers kono omo nya wo akwese bloggers wo nya kra. But we can't take them out of it. We can't take us out of it. You say omo generalize that na ma kwese ya afrobia so obi ade ne peba ho entisa me Beverly Tiase na yes me na say very very close me bestie me bestie but in a working relationship. And I also met to na Eraho we all supported. I mean Beverly, whenever Beverly was having an event, a business event, I had one from it. And I think she invited me to almost all her events. And I'm sure it also applies to other people. Let's not see bloggers say, oh, me just bloggers. We are also media people. We are also communicating information to the public. And you'll be a bit about events, and I say. There's some people who are far away, almost who they are course, so they are lovers of Beverly. They also want to pay homage to her, but they want to be from afar and do that. Hey, Beverly, private shawarma or big branch or castle, big branch or that's mine. I'm on for top franchise. Because she invited me. And you see, some of us when invite here, a very hard say beba. But a very hard say beba. So most of events most of them a pay invitation. When invite here, very hard say beba. Let's say Macra, a boy call without invitation, but 0.0001%. Almost all Beverly events she invites us. And BBC at na I will see a ba na be soon na your mama was hu near koso. Me I remember before the 1 week, you know, I had if I say an action agency, I'm contacting me, so they also want to show love to Beverly on some on the coordinating event. I reach out to one of the, I don't know whether it's a family member or a team.
Hey, I said some of us we are torn between a rock and a hard place because Yankasan, as much as say media people, no. Fortunately or unfortunately for us, we also find ourselves at the other side as well sometimes, and to handle our own colleagues. Yeah.
But me, I don't see this as a difficult thing or a big deal here, and the reason for me is simple. You see, I've said this before. I've read a book called Conflict of Vision.
Okay.
Written by Thomas Sowell. And in that book, he described human beings in two parts. We have the people who feel that everything can be solved. Every problem, there's a solution to it, no matter what it is. And then we have other group who think that the human beings, we have some default. There are certain things that no matter what, it will not change about some human beings or about human beings. In fact, he described it as a tragic defect in humans. And when you know that, you don't use your resources trying to solve such problems because they won't work. So for those who think that any problem can be solved, we'll be throwing resources at it, but nothing good will come out of it. But those who know that this is tragic trait of human being, you can't do much about it. You don't waste your time on it. You get a straight solution for that problem. If you have to cut it out, cut it out. Don't let it be there and try to manage it or find a way. No, because there's no solution. According to him, there's no solution to such thing. So your mindset, how you see people, will decide how you react to some of these things. Why am I saying this? You see, even if you take professionals and take them there, that chaotic scene will still happen. It's part of human nature. Until you control them. So it is annoying. Like, it is not nice. We can all attest to the fact, say, ebi okrana phone no ase ye di bewura ohini mu ani like wanu mu nyina pesi etwa edi ba ne ade etwa yem nyina etwa etwa yem nyina akere omo mu ni honi bi no. It's annoying. So obviously I don't think anybody will say that the way that the bloggers are doing things or the way that sometimes people do that thing is nice. No, nobody will say that, or nobody will agree that just allow them to do whatever they like. No, but we have to know the tragic nature of human beings and control them. That's the only solution that we have. Now that it has happened in at the 1 week like this, now you should get people who will decide who should come there, who shouldn't.
Main food no hand.
There should be you see the Apostle Joseph one. They wrote it. In fact, they announced that if you want to cover the event, come for accreditation. They will tell you what to do, what not to do. That's the solution. That's what should happen. This one, I think maybe they underestimated the whole way that bloggers can behave. Now they know. If they didn't know. In fact, I was about to use it as an example. Even in his case, soldier Nikra Opushino, because to him the soldier wasn't behaving the way he's supposed to. So it is not. That's why I'm saying that you cannot just say bloggers. No, human beings by nature, if they do that kind of job and you give them the chance, they will do whatever will make them happy or successful in whatever that they are doing. They don't care about whether you are crying or you are not crying, or you are genuine or you are not genuine. That's why I have issue with people who are saying that you have to be genuine and all. It's not about genuine. Humans are really purposeful. We don't have to take that thing out from human beings. Our action is motivated by the need for satisfaction. And that satisfaction will not care about your feeling, where you stand or whatever, unless it will meet at a junction. Whatever that they are looking for. If doing that will give person outside what they are looking for, will be good, okay for you. But if it will be bad for you, or you will receive that bad side of it, sorry for you. That's how it will end. That is human nature. So for me, he has every right to complain, but it should get to the point that he will say that, okay, now that we know, this is how we are going to approach it. Not the way that he handled it, making it look like it is only Beverly's funeral that something like this is happening. No. Any event that the bloggers think that they will get the content, exciting content to post, this thing will happen if you don't control them. It's by human nature. So for me, it is not a new issue for me. That's why I'm saying that yes, the bloggers' behavior will never change. just by talking to them. You have to control them. You have to decide who's supposed to go where, who's supposed not to, who has the right to move where, who hasn't. In fact, it is not only in blogging or funeral, like even the way that Zion put it. Even in football, park in Vina, content. Yes. And Cabon, all the watch will be not all the camera and they do it. No, they do it, they are too born, so they too and per reaction and all those things. It happens all over the place, it happens everywhere. So it is not just bloggers for you to say that you are just looking for your content. No one. For Moko baby enye funeral, ebi abeka say oh we dey na areho asem na wo kan sa no. Ko despite party asekɔhwɛ. Oni obi gyina ne baby di nkomo ne kra no. Ye de phone ni ko wura na num ani. Akwa ko twa ne yam ne ayi. So it is not only about funeral, it is not only about bloggers, it's human nature. That's why if you are an event organizer, you should be aware of these things and find solution to them. So this was an unfortunate incident, and yes, I think it is not nice to experience something like that. And me, I would say that the family and then even the organizers of the funeral, I mean, I would just say that sorry for whatever happened, but it will not change if they don't put measures in place. The same thing will happen again, and it may even be worse, because for the funeral, this was 1 week observation. For the funeral, more people will come, more celebrities will go there, more bloggers will go there, and in fact, it will not be just about the bloggers, you know. Omo muko funeral ni bikwana that day na obi better than a blogger, because who the favorite personality be celebrity be or obe channel and on foul funeral na o ye no. If you think say omo about na genuine they should care no, that's not how human beings behave, and we should consider those things when we are dealing with human beings.
Could be just one bro more fast more bad.
Adwumani yadim
with the phone to a man for yem chom yem
adwumani yadim but asemba yamunyawotre yeah, it's quite unfortunate BBC is that to search a more can some of these things have they become part of us, and there is it's either you find an alternative to I mean narrow or maybe curve the whole situation whereby maybe you can minimize or even manage it. And one thing is that we should also understand that bloggers are now part of us.
Okay.
And so long as they become part of us, some of these conversations need to become. Yes, unlike journalism, that sometimes you get opportunity to be enrolled in some of the principles, training, and other things. Ours tends to be like a new thing that I mean a lot of people
common sense school.
Yeah.
Continue.
Ours is something like a lot of people are still learning on the
fast food.
Yes. So the last time I sat here and I said, when I started this whole journey, it was like an innocent guy trying to do something, but as time goes on, I'm learning, and I'm improving.
Okay.
But some of these things will be a new thing too. So I believe as time goes on, there will be improvements, and you will be looking forward to get some of these or hear some of these positive news. But the empress manager and say what seems to be important to him isn't important to someone. That is what you should understand.
Same way.
Yes. I didn't hear on he'll be you. Dear your priority, and you'll be priority. So you should understand that. Yes, you be dear, but say ye so be any girlfriend. Obinso a year we are Obinso the baby boosting the channel.
Obi kura be dia ya se jollof. Endi oba o se oba wa yi.
Akwebi okuwa say o very full minister. Ole ya se bia ne kwa.
Okodie
dia na no okodie dia na be content. Eye we ya be kwa mo ma me bia ne park 2. Eye we dia mo ma me bia.
Endi oba wa yi a o se one wu besu. Hwe. Obe pe waduane akwa ye content.
So these are some of the things that we need to understand, but to say the mechano, quite unfortunate. I believe say say if they really want to avoid or minimize some of these conversations or situations, yes, there's so many ways that they can do that. Accreditation, I mean, strengthening or tightening your security. I mean, just create stands for bloggers. But yeah, I know the
no me man no bro so.
But even the Montia says the area no say we are all online journalists.
Citizens.
We are online journalists. Yeah. I say main can say e come e ka ho. E come ne ka ho. Ama nkofu bebre abeda ne bloggers is here. Oh no, bro. Massa, I am bro. When you are hungry, hunger. You see, when it has nothing to do with the hunger that I'm talking about has nothing to do with Tommy.
Okay.
I mean success. When you are hunger, you are hungry for success. It doesn't matter. Say we team power the better, and we the fast rising. Like we are hungry to succeed. Like we want to get to some.
You know one thing. I'm tempted for this month of Elevate Creative Hub Africa's monthly series. Last month was musicians. This month is for the movie industry. I'm tempted. Next month supposed to be for dancers, but I'm tempted to do it for bloggers.
Yeah, do bloggers.
Sorry to cut you.
Oh, no problem.
But you see, even if you don't know anything, you need to learn 2 schools. One common sense school, the second one basic of journalism. Now, journalism is the least end profession. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Look, to make content, the number of clicks you need to make content is one of the reasons why somebody like me have not started to make content. I have content, but posting
frustrates you.
And the kind of content I want to post, I sometimes watch my own video. I say no, it's not up to standard. Now I'm getting rid of that attitude because I feel like okay, I cannot get it as perfect as how I want it. Do you get me? Remember, I'm in Kati. My name is where we are. There are 3 things I saw on that day.
Okay.
The first one, the first one was basically the event structure. So first of all, when you say I can bloggers no more no, mean did an image. When you say be NMI nya video na trend this is here. When you say anybody one di na image.
There be.
Also no focus on man
the person.
So he was able to get exact reaction.
Yes.
Bank of all can ombenya audio but omunya video.
Ombenya audio omunya video. True.
And this is the content. Non-anama. And this is what is actually trending. He will make the numbers. They will not make it. Those days are called journalism. Or called basics of journalism. First one. You catch yourself. Pay attention to your surrounding.
Yeah.
That was first rules of journalism.
Yes. Your surroundings.
Those days. Dutch Vella radio. Mobile more training diploma in journalism. Obroni said, look, when you go, don't focus on the focus. Focus on the surroundings.
There are certain things that will be happening around you.
To me call president Nipi and Yeshe. You to me call days no sooner. MC Okasa we owo mami particular bi anu obi oni ni kasa president kasa owo once amudi president bottles as your president of fat bottle near the man says you offer bibi. As a journalist now to me rubbish omo even in why is the president picking
this particular bottle and not the one that
the entire conversation now concentrate on that, not the event. Now, I'm say journalists go a mafia chain with you. Obi to me focus on manager ni ho I won say OGG envelope.
Yes.
No, I say why is the manager who said everybody to be emotional? I speak about 10 different of envelope different from the family envelope.
Yeah.
See, I'll be explain. So, some journalists not buying one Russian do BHU. But is it selfish? Yes. Because he needs content, he needs something to trend, he needs different focus. Now, the second angle, artists. All the artists now in Ghana, they behave as if they don't need management. They behave as if they are enough for themselves. They are not.
How?
They continue to make flimsy excuses and flimsy mistakes. And Obiti said, Nana Mama Brown, I don't expect her to make that mistake. Does the event venue have numbers of entrants? True.
But why would you blame Nana Mama Brown? I don't understand.
I'm blaming her because of coordination. A standard.
Oh, but say you're not a guest.
Or you're a guest.
Uh-huh.
Look, instead I say Ghana for Madru baby talent bebre adu baby omunti talent nankasa na artist level they are na say. A Nigerian artist, an American artist will not make certain entrances. Why did Ronaldo decided I won't go to a particular funeral? Why?
Yeah, Diogo Jota's funeral.
Why? He's a footballer. He's a footballer. He's a mate.
No, he is the captain of the same national team.
Did he contribute to that funeral? In the long run, the media got to know that he contributed.
Yes, he did contribute.
Ronaldo faced the same experience at his father's funeral. He said if he knew, you get me, or if it was something, he would have even excused his own father's funeral just to protect that family interest. Never underrate your value and also make precise calculation ahead. One of the first school of talent management is that.
Well, sometimes it's one of the reasons why Shatta even is very skeptical in some of these functions. Especially people sometimes throw invites. Oh, we want you to come and grace the occasion.
So Shatta go enter that place. Then soldiers go goddamn left, right. You go say, if they do too much. You know they do too much. It be calculated move. If Shatta will enter way, then choke two bloggers, then choke. The manager self go applaud Shatta. You know what I mean? Where Shatta they come enter, they go survey. Oh, somebody they talk. So make we chill us. The way the whole place make crowded, Charlie. True movement no go day like that because you know be Shatta alone now they move. Shatta then 6 people for move. You know what I mean?
But blaming Nana Mama Brown on this day, I still find it some way.
No, don't find it some way.
It's straightforward. He is trying to say that Nana Mama Brown at her level now shouldn't go to a place like that just entering. Say, maybe she's a woman for all, and as a person for all. No. Because bloggers, can even mob her.
Yes, security is even important.
No, can yes be a hand. Okay. Like her way of entering. Say, okay. Maybe a baby of an bloggers record a go hold the men for her. On the baby tower name, on by ye kaki, and the baby a coded plate be never. Said the bear on be one now.
Okay.
And
no can just
okay. Do you understand that?
Okay, I get it.
So that, and also I feel Jamo, I do maybe an artist and no maybe the person is at A, but the person is still watching themselves at D. And they can't imagine say, she's a public figure. It's not everybody that like her. Some people may like her, some people may hate her. Either to the extreme in both sides. Imagine say a bloggers send on my flanging him. One of the people that don't like her flang her and choke her. What happens? Will it be a fault or will it be the funeral organizer's fault?
It will not be definitely the fault.
Whose personal security? If your security now, does Shatawale leave his security to somebody to think of it, or to his team to think of it? Does she have a team that think of her in and out?
Well,
Uji 10 pesos. Now say Uji IG and Uji 100 Ghana. It's a wondering sustainability. That's why I say, even though I'm an artist manager, movement on certain level to me, on personal security and on personal safety, I'm not allowed. Maybe at artist manager level, But at a family man level, at a penny level, madrua. So I need to be obviously you need to have the gumption enough to combine the two. Say bloggers be move, blogger be move. Because on no shiny one, maybe I'll push no patron or any problem. Or the call bill no comma avaglo manager no the comma nana mama ground. Into on all honey who can call Mona who caught say once and Mono all say or the more than higher content. Do you get it? So she needs to also understand where she is at the level she is. Obianga say man in back. But there are some events also. It's not really necessary that everybody should show up. There are some caliber of talent who shouldn't show up. Look, I one was say artists no muko be brainy na shatawale mko awambano or contributing sika to do that event more than all of them. Or Fred Mami or koye coded time no more hospital and no more if you be any or buy or ni bani be kasai obi to me for scholarship Agradaa scholarship. Make sure you have boa money ya nyedidi you've contributed. That assembly bano. And that information comes out. Your value shoots up. But when everybody wear all the kind of things, then they come. Then the third one, how did even the Avaglo manager know what's wrong? Now your chief event organizer and chief manager of the entire event. How did he organize the event? Did he throw the invitation open? Or did he did a solemn one?
And there was an obvious open invitation.
So what was his expectation? Was he happy when all the attention was on him? Did he flare up because attention left him?
Yeah.
Or there was just disorganizing of the entire event and that's why he flared up?
Both. Because he was on the floor by then. The cameras needed to capture what he was saying, the information he was giving out. Now, the attention left him. That's one. And two, whilst the attention left him, baby a koyeno also served to disorganize the event flow one way or the other. Timmy assure says,
First of all, who is he?
He's the manager.
Compared to Nana Mama Brown. What value does he bring?
When they say you don't even have to ask.
Don't need to ask.
How organized are the lanes for the caliber of Nana Mama Brown and bloggers alone to disrupt it?
Okay.
He can only be disrupted by additional two things. Celebrities no more. They are also videoing Nanama. Do you get it? The celebrities there are also videoing Nanama. And the normal human being bloggers, they are also videoing Nanama.
The normal
so
human being
now, say they are they are professional bloggers. They say who say no, but they are citizens. Wow,
to say look by year, they say there are people that went for the food, but they are
bloggers.
What I say, Obi wo Nana ma be fani was sorry ono so twa or diniti or say celebrities ne bi kra asori fi o ma konya on person mo chia by force omo so twwa omo kra wo personal cameraman a eso on twa ono ni Nana ma
chia ne
do you get it? So all these disrupted it. So all I will say is that organize your events well, protect yourself well, and show up at the right time, and to the bloggers be responsible, and also know the kind of content you want, because you could actually obi no pick it trending content you be you could actually also pick other angle reaction from Nana Mama Brown. I've not seen anybody who showed Nana Mama's feedback.
And well, feedback get me who here, but me who entrance.
You know the video I was looking for.
Which one?
That
video
who had one in the way
of the bloggers going.
It would have been fun.
You're thinking too much. Well, the time is far gone. Time call. Jackie Boatin says early today. She says welcome back, Abbas.
Thank you.
Yafle says the president's for there. Kwame Knight says this is not politics, but the NDC government is behaving like they are wiser than everyone in the country. Mary Bacha says fire emoji. Kwame Knight says how many times will the country play World Cup aside this season? And says what happened to the money they got during the fundraising? And also you be doing the simple why. And Kwame Knight says government Same government, sees match. We want to spend money wisely. What kind of governance is this? And Jackie Boatin says, Shamu, did you go for portfolio show when you went to Kumasi and now?
Oh, there be time and I'm quiet. I say portfolio show, and I think a weekdays. I think I drive time, man. I mean to make all weekends and I didn't even make a move. My friend no, and I man try say me corner say time woman, then I'll do that. But this one no. Okay. I didn't. Yeah.
Jackie Boatin says, OMG, that's horrible. The hotel, they need to learn. Well, this is why we draw down the curtains. Unfortunately, time called, we could not do Agradaa story. The best fridge mo, yami add more china. Let's come and we will come back and come and listen to Agradaa and see what her prophecy is about. Washe Hammer come, and here I'm talking about Hammer of the last two, the legendary producer, Hip Life producer, Warrior Space name. Washe them come now, man for them come need the way over 2.5. Ebimu said no, but then we will still discuss it anyway in our subsequent videos. Thanks to Chemo for coming, thanks to Kobe Josvan, thanks to Abbas, Muis Abbas, and thanks to my team of producers, Gerald, Tio, as well as Desert, and to you as well for joining us on all the platforms, Facebook, YouTube, as well as TikTok. My name is Roland Amati. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Opportunity to tell others that there are business opportunities in China, and you're free to buy